What's happening, everyone? It's Petey's Picks, recapping last week. We fall, we stumble, 1-2 last week. Not a good week. We got the Bengals minus 2.5 against the Eagles. They get trounced at home, 37-17. The game wasn't close. Jalen Hurts had his way. Just a bad game. Second game was the Packers minus 4.5. At Jaguars, they win by 3, 30-27. We don't cover the spread. Jordan Love exited the game. And honestly, I'm just kind of shocked that they struggled against this Jaguar team as much as they did. The defense usually is on point, but did not perform. So we lose that one too. The only one we win is the Giants at Steelers. Steelers minus 5.5. This was the one I said I was the most confident in. And lo and behold, we hit. It was 18-26, but the Giants did better than I thought they would, and we cover that one. So we go 1-2, bringing our season record to 12-12. We're back to even, and I told you I'm gonna drink this ranch as punishment. It's been sitting out for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So
we started the podcast an hour ago, so.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that was a good goal. Oh, that was a.
Keep it going! Keep it going! Keep it going!
I love ranch, but that was not good. I gotta put this back in the fridge.
Love.
Woo! Yeah, I like pickles better. So, week 9 picks.
Push through.
Hold on, I gotta drink something. Week 9 picks.
Milkshake my ass.
My first pick is the. Well, before I say anything, I'm gonna change the layout of this. I'm not gonna list the quarterbacks, running backs, receivers. It takes too long. We go over the same teams multiple times. So I'm gonna take the Lions minus 3.5 at the Packers. So the reason why I'm picking the Lions minus 3.5 is for obvious reasons. Look what they did to the Titans. They don't just beat you, they destroy you. Packers, Jordan Love, we don't know how he's doing with that injury. He might play, he might not. No one's sure yet. So, the Lions defense against maybe, what's his face? I forgot his name already. Malik Willis or Jordan Love. Jordan Love, like I said previously, has not looked amazing this season. So I think the Lions exploit them. I think they cover the spread easy. I think they win by 10 at least. Fun fact, the Lions have covered 8 out of the last 9. So that's a pretty big stat. 8 out of the last 9 games they covered. Another big stat is the turnover battle. Detroit Lions defense is top 2 in turnovers, while meanwhile the Packers offense is is number 24. So the turnovers favor the Lions defense way more. So yeah, give me the Lions minus 3.5. I know it's an away game, divisional game, but I still like the Lions here. They take no mercy. Guys, what do you think about that pick?
Yep. This one's a lock for me. The Lions are unbelievable. And from what I've been seeing, a big trade might be happening for the Lions here soon. And we have a week till the trade deadline. So it may be before this game. It might be right after, but something's brewing there over in Detroit.
Trade for a defensive lineman?
Yep.
Yeah, because Hutchinson's out. Yeah.
Yep. So that would make this team, like, honestly perfect. Like, there's no weak spot here.
Yeah,
like, you give me a team, I can tell you the hole that they have, at least one. But, like, where is the Jared Goff? Is that their weak spot? Is it like...
Yeah, it's a pretty good weak spot.
Yeah, dude.
Hutchinson being out is their weak spot right now.
Right, and if they make a trade for somebody, I'm not sure who they're going after. They haven't really... It was just, like, hinted at. But if they go after somebody...
Myles Garrett.
Oh, shut up, Eric.
That'd be hot.
That would be insanity. I don't know. But as far as this, even if it happens beforehand, it's too soon for anything to change. So yes, this is a lock. The Lions are a better team. The Lions are almost unbeatable at this point. I think them and the Ravens is the Super Bowl this year. and that would be so fun.
Yeah, I mean, the Packers really struggled against the Jaguars, so I expect them to be really struggling against the better cat, the Lion.
52 points. Here we come.
Yeah.
They did struggle, but I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think that half-point spread's gonna bite us in the ass here. I think
If there was anyone but the Lions,
I don't think they're
I'd
gonna
say
blow them
yes.
out like that.
All right.
I think Green Bay defense is still good, and they might have struggled last week, but I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Wouldn't count them out just yet.
I don't
So
know,
I
man.
look forward to you picking the Packers in our picks. I'll be watching. My next pick. This is a feel-good story, and I'm riding the high. We got Chargers at Cleveland. Cleveland plus 1.5. I'm taking Cleveland. I believe in Jameis Winston. He gave them the spark that they need. Jameis Winston has that cannon. And Nick Chubb is back in the backfield. He looks pretty good. Fun fact, the Browns have covered 6 out of the last 7 home games against teams with winning records. The Chargers have looked good this year, and I give credit to Harbaugh. I think Herbert's having a better year than I thought he would. But at Cleveland, it's not sunny. It's not California. You're not in Los Angeles anymore. You're in Cleveland. Believeland. I believe in Jameis Winston. I think the Browns win outright here. The Chargers like to run the ball. I think the Browns are going to scheme to stop them from running. And I'm going Browns confidently here, plus 1.5. Fellas?
This one's a little more scary. Because, is it real or are we... I mean, they just beat the Ravens, so it's hard not to.
Yeah.
But is it real? Or
I'm
are we
all
sitting
in.
here... Yeah?
I'm all in.
I'm hesitant. I want to be all in. I really, really do. Damn.
I know, this one's tough.
It's only 1.5.
Yeah, right. So that's fair.
At Cleveland.
So, I can be with
It might
you there.
rain,
Right.
so I don't know.
The Browns...
We know those dogs like the rain.
The dog pound.
Jameis Winston.
It's amazing.
I love Jameis. Love him.
His interviews are... Dude, there should be a compilation of just his interviews.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the
think-
riskier picks, but I'm confident with it. I'm going to ride this high.
I'll jump on the bandwagon. I can see this flopping, but I'll jump on it with you because the Browns look great. They really did, and they have a spark. With Deshaun, it was like a dead horse.
Yeah, and DTR is even worse. Oh, DTR.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
So
I'm not on
now
the wagon.
They have a real spark. You know what I mean? And yeah, Harbaugh's done great things with the Chargers, but they have a lot of holes they need to fill.
Yep.
Their receivers aren't that great. JK is a good running back, but he's not a franchise running back. I think he's still a young kid, so maybe he turns into one still. He's got time. But as of right now, I think I'm with you on the Browns. I'm going to stick it.
I hear both of your guys. I hear you guys, but I have to go Herbert here. I think the wide receivers have a better matchup right now against Cleveland. I think, Cleveland has been giving up a lot to wide receivers, and the way Herbert's been throwing recently, even if it rains and pours down there, it's going to be a little more sketchy for me, but I still think I have faith in Herbert's arm and his receivers right now. I know they're not the greatest receivers, but they've been looking well, and I want to see them continue doing so.
Yeah.
All right, so Eric's against me again. I love it. Love it. My last pick. This one I'm actually surprisingly confident in. Don't overthink it. I'm taking the Bucks plus 8.5 at Kansas City. Now, do I think the Bucks are going to win? No. But they will sneak in that cover. If the Raiders can do it with Gardner Minshew, the Bucks can do it with Baker Mayfield and your Aunt Sally at wide receiver. It doesn't matter who it is. He'll get them the ball. The Chiefs have failed to cover the spread in the last 4 out of 5 Monday Night Football games. The Chiefs, as we talked about, they win, obviously, but they win sloppily. They do not look good. They don't blow people out. It's almost always close. I like Baker Mayfield here. He knows how to sling it. He can keep slinging it. And, yeah, I just love the Bucs here. The 8.5 points is too much. And I'm taking that spread. Guys?
I 100% agree on the spread.
They'll lose the game, but it's at Arrowhead.
I really,
Maybe not.
really want the Bucs to beat the Chiefs here. If it was in Tampa, I would almost be willing to go there. But because it's in freaking Kansas City, they ain't gonna win. But I'll take the spread with you. I'm 100% in on that. The Bucs will keep up with them. The Chiefs' offense isn't this high-flying thing it used to be. So 24, 27.
Yeah.
You know, like...
I can see 27-20, like last week.
Yeah,
I can see that.
But
even the Chiefs' defense isn't what it used to be. It doesn't seem like.
good.
Right.
If
Dude,
Gardner Minshew can
they're
put up 20
fraudulent.
points on them, I think Baker Mayfield and what he's got, even if Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are hurt and banged up, he's still producing with K-Dot and his receivers and all these other people. I think they still could win. So I'm with you here, Pete.
No, that's cool. But if they had Mike Evans and Godwin, do they win this game?
This would be the game that the Chiefs are actually playing a good football team.
Yep.
I think
But
the Bucs will be
once
favored.
again, dude, the cards just fall for the damn Chiefs. The two biggest weapons on the team are just not going to be there. Come on.
Yeah.
I want the Chiefs to go play the Lions, man.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
That would exploit them.
I'd love that.
So, yeah, those are my picks. I want to get profitable again. I do not want to drink that ranch again. That was pretty bad. But I also do these ladder challenges on the YouTube Shorts. Keep an eye out for that. Drake London really screwed me last week. He got 36 yards. I needed 40. So we won one. We lost one on that. So back to square one. I will keep posting those and stay tuned. And those are my picks.
Sweet.
Woo.
I love it. I'm really the Lions, Packers, and the Bucs, Chiefs. I'm like so in on with you on those.
Yeah.
The Chargers, Browns scare me, but the spread is probably fine.
Thanks for watching the Banter Blitz Podcast. Tune in next week for more nonsense.